right, welcome to Sculpt and Flow. We're gonna start seated. Find a block if you have it, sitting in between the heels on that block or just sitting on the heels. And welcome everybody. Welcome to yoga. Let's go ahead and just take some breaths here. Close the eyes. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands can rest lightly on top of your lap. Any way that feels comfortable. Just come into your space here to start. We'll take these first few minutes, connect with the breath, come into our yoga space, letting go of anything other than that. The body, the breath, this space, this moment, your yoga bubble right here. Take a nice breath in, really fill up with air. And a full breath out. Doing a couple more of those breaths on your own. And let's go ahead with the eyes closed. Let's take one hand over the heart, another hand over that hand. So both hands over the heart. Just breathe in here and let's think about something you're grateful for this morning, today, from Christmas. Maybe that Christmas is over. Kind of grateful for that. It's kind of nice. Just find something you're grateful for here. A couple breaths. Your hand over your heart. We'll go ahead, release the hands, and we'll start to open the eyes. Come out of our seat, and let's come into a down dog or child's pose if you'd rather. So we'll come out, down dog or child's pose. If you're in down dog, pedal out the feet, bend the knees, wiggle the hips around side to side. And in that down dog, really spread the fingers wide. Create that foundation. One more breath here. And if you're in child's pose, go ahead and make your way up to down dog or tabletop position. And we'll gaze forward in between the hands. Slowly walk the feet towards the hands for ragdoll. So feet apart, knees bend, let the head go, the shoulders. And this can be done a little lifted as well if we don't want to come down fully. With the head down, you could always bring your hands on your thighs, keep the head lifted a bit. Or if you're all the way down, you might start to swing side to side, shake out the head. And then on your next inhale, let's roll up to standing. Let the head and neck be the last to come up. Nice and easy, nice and slow. And we'll roll the shoulders up and back once you're standing. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. All right, let's bring the palms together in front of the heart. Close the eyes and just take a couple breaths here, standing, grounding our feet down. We'll lift the toes up, spread them out a few times. Lift up through the crown of the head. Coming back to what we're grateful for. We can always come back to that. All right, let's go ahead, open the eyes. Take the right knee into the chest. So a little bit of balance here. And we'll circle this right foot around in one direction and then the other. Yep, perfect. Take that knee in. Now hold the knee or take the hands to the hips, core engaged, and hug that knee in, or keep it where it's at if possible. And then let's breathe here. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. We're going to step this right leg behind us and come into a lunge. I'll show you from the side. Step back into a lunge. Feel free to take the back knee down or keep it lifted. Let's take those arms overhead. Maybe lift the gaze, open the chest a little more. You can always come into those cactus arms, opening the heart a bit more. Let's take one more breath here. Then inhale, find some length, reach those arms up. Exhale, we're taking our right hand down to the inside of this left foot and take it into a twist. Left arm reaches, feel free to lower back knee down. Twist open to the left. That gaze might start to come up with the top hand. Perfect, work it there. One more full breath. And then release left hand, step back into a plank position, hold there. So full plank or release the knees down. Let's take an inhale there, like you're pushing the floor away from the heart, nice and strong. Exhale, we'll lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Let's hold our cobra. So lift the chest off the floor. Our weight can be into the hands, but hug elbows in and lift the heart up and forward. One more breath here. Ground down into the pelvis, the tops of the feet. You might be able to lift a little more. And lower that chest down. Press up and back. Child's pose or down dog. Few breaths there. All right, from your down dog, gaze forward, walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. We'll halfway lift here. Hands can come to the shins, create a flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll up the spine, or roll up to standing, or flat back, arms wide, come on up. And we'll release those hands in front of the heart. All right, next side. Here we go. Let's take the left knee into the chest. Find your balance. You can roll this foot around. Might wiggle the toes a bit. Yep, perfect. And then circle the other direction. You might be able to tell how your balance is here this morning if you're wiggling around. So feel free to hold on to the knee here. Take the hands to the hips. Keep that knee hugging in. The core strong. Perfect. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Step that foot behind you. Come into the lunge. Take those arms overhead. Feel free to lower back knee down, and we'll take a couple breaths here. Maybe starting to lift the gaze. Inhale. Let's reach those arms. Lift up through the fingertips. Exhale, taking the left hand down to the inside of the front foot, and we're taking it into a lunge twist. So that right arm comes up, maybe the gaze up. You can always lower this back knee down. Let's take one more breath there. And then inhale. Exhale, release right hand, step back into our plank. Inhale there. Exhale, lower to the belly. Feel free to lower the knees. Cobra as you inhale, lift the heart, maybe coming a little higher. Exhale, press it up and back to our down dog. Let's breathe there. Couple breaths. Or child's pose here, if that works better. For a rest. This is considered a rest. A place to check in physically, mentally, check in with our breath. All right, from your down dog, gaze forward. Walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. Halfway lift, flat back, forward fold, rise up to standing. And we'll release those hands and let's grab our weights. We're going to continue with that same sequence, but we'll add the weights in. So we have both weights here and they're optional, always optional. So find your stance in the feet. We're going to take our right knee into the chest. So if we need a little assistance, maybe just take the weights in one hand and hold the knee. Otherwise, we have weights in both hands. Here we go. We bicep curl, taking that knee in. Bicep curl here, nice and strong. Or we're holding onto the knee and just doing one arm, bicep, and we'll get the other side on the other side. All right, here we go. Give me 5. Keep hugging the knee into towards the chest. 4. Rounding into that standing foot, standing leg. 2. And a 1. All right, inhale here. We're stepping the right foot back. I'm going to turn. Stepping the right foot back into that lunge. Take the weights overhead. Find your stance here. Find your balance. You could always take back knee down. We're taking it into tricep, overhead tricep. We kick back and extend overhead. Back and extend. So really keep control of the weight here. Don't let it fall back too quickly. And keep hugging the elbows in rather than out. Here we go. 5. 4. Yes, looking good. 3. 2. Woo, and a 1. Inhale here. Exhale. Let's bring those weights in front of the heart and we'll tilt the chest forward a bit. Taking it into tricep, another tricep kick back. So hug the elbows in and we take the triceps here. A little different. Core engaged. Back and in. Here we go. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release. Take those weights overhead as you inhale. Release the weights to the floor, forward and to the floor, exhale. Right hand comes down, take it into that twist, left arm comes up. Yep, perfect. Now stay here or we're stepping back into a side plank. So this front leg steps back to meet the right foot, side plank or modified side plank. Lower the bottom knee down or stack the feet. Couple more breaths wherever you are. Could lift the gaze here for 3, 2, lift those hips, and 1. Release into our full plank position. Inhale there. Exhale to the belly or hover, elbows in. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog or child's pose, exhale. Take some breaths. Feel the heat. Maybe a little more heat in the body after that round. Notice, breathe. Let's inhale from our down dog, gaze forward. Walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up to standing, inhale. And exhale. All right, let's grab the weights and take it into the other side. So if we did one-sided bicep, take it to the other side. Otherwise, in both hands, We'll lift the left knee into the chest. Hold there. Nice and strong in the standing leg. And then let's hammer bicep, hammer curl for our bicep here. Yes, perfect. Keep it here. 5. Belly is strong. Hugging that knee in. 4, 3, 2, and we're breathing, yes. And 1. Inhale. Exhale, step that foot back behind you. Come into our crescent lunge. Same thing, triceps overhead. I'm gonna go a little lower so you can see me completely. My head's a little cut off when I stand. So we're here. Yep, perfect. Keep it there. Hug elbows in. We've got 5, 4. I'm gonna see you. 3. Hey, Melinda, beautiful. Leanne, Amanda, Stephanie, and 1. Release. Weights in front of the heart. Let's tilt the chest forward. Kick it back. Tricep here. In this lunge, feel free to lower the knee, back knee. Keep it there. Yes, Vanessa, Aaron, Suzanne, Veronica, beautiful. 3. Nice, Tracy. Sarah, Cam, Lorraine, Lizzie, Brianna, Mary, 2. And a 1. Come on up. We'll release the weights forward. Plant that, what is this? Left hand down. Right arm reaches into that twist. Now stay here, or we're taking it into side plank. So that front foot steps back. Maybe the modified side plank, bottom knee comes down. Few breaths here. Lift the gaze of that top hand. If you're in the full position, lift those hips, creating a rainbow under the body. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Release into our plank. Inhale there. Exhale. Chaturanga through, or just meet in down dog. All right, from your down dog, we'll move on. Take the right leg high, inhale. And we're gonna step it through in between the hands. Exhale, coming up into our lunge. Oops, let's grab the weights. We do wanna grab the weights here. So come up into your lunge. Yeah, perfect, right leg forward. And then we'll turn, taking the back foot flat and coming into a side extended angle. So this right forearm rests lightly on top of the thigh. Weights in both weights or just one weight here. And we're gonna do our row. Reach to the inside of the front leg and pull. Reach and pull. So getting low into this lunge position. Go heavier with the weights in the left hand if you need. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Come on up. Weights in either hand. We'll take our right arm up, reverse our lunge, reverse our warrior. Back weight can rest lightly on the hip or the thigh. One more breath here as we reach, look up, sink into the front knee. Perfect, and release those weights forward. Plant the hands, step back into plank, inhale. Chaturanga through, or just meet us in down dog. And you could always cat-cow instead of the chaturanga to the floor. Next side, left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Grab those weights, come on up, crescent lunge. Weights can be in front of the heart or extended. And then we'll turn, coming into our side extended angle. I'm gonna flip around here. So the back foot is flat, sinking into this front knee. Both weights into the back hand. Rest lightly on this front thigh. Let's reach to the inside and pull. Reach and pull. Belly strong. Control the weights or weight. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Yes, Linda T, Lynn, Ariel, beautiful. Madison, Maggie, Ellen, Catherine, and 1. Come on up. Reverse our warrior. Left arm reaches. Right hand rests lightly. Yes, this feels a little different with the weight in the hand. Just notice. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, release those weights. Plant the hands, step back, plank. Last chaturanga here if you'd like it, or we'll meet in down dog. Right, let's go ahead and lower to the knees or come up to the knees. And we're gonna come back into the modified side plank. Let's just take one weight and come onto the right. So right knee is down, right hand is down, left leg extends. We're gonna take this weight into the left hand, reach across just in front of the face as you inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna bring elbow in towards the knee and crunch. So feel free to ditch the weight or go lighter if we need. So we reach long, you can float the leg or bring it to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, side crunch. Keep it there for 3. So like you're moving through mud. We don't have to speed this up at all, unless you want to. 2. And 1. Release. Extend that leg long, take the left arm up and over, and let's just get a side stretch there. Let the head tilt towards the right as we press the top rib cage up and open there. A couple breaths. And then on your next inhale, a little push off the floor as we come up. That top hand can kind of guide us up as you lift up, core strong. Whew. And we'll just switch sides. So taking the left hand over, weight into the right hand. Let's reach, inhale, and crunch. Exhale. Reach long and crunch. Ditch the weight or keep the weight, maybe go lighter. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Yes, beautiful. 2. Thanks, Casey, Leisha, Lauren, Tanya, Daryl, Lorena, and 1. Let's take that stretch. Top arm comes over, let the head fall to the left. Woo. Side stretch. And as we come up, core is strong. We'll give a little push off from the floor. Top arm reaches. Woo. And let's take those knees in, both knees in. And we'll come into a back bend here, camel. So knees are apart a little bit. Let's take those arms overhead. Find some length. Inhale. And then exhale, hands come to the back. Fingers pointing down or up, or maybe wrapping around. And then hug elbows towards one another. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. And only come as far back as it feels. We'll do this a couple times, so you don't need to push yourself here. But you might tuck the toes under, reach for the heels. Keep reaching the hips forward. Maybe the head back. One more breath. As you come out, lead with the heart, let the head, neck follow, and we'll sit back on the heels for a moment before we do one more round. Maybe 2. I like to do 3. 3 is always a good number for back bends. Or you kind of warm up in the first one or second one, and then really get into it the third. So let's do 3. We'll do 2 more. Come on up, or feel free to sit it out. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the back. Open the chest, the heart will lift up and back. Maybe reaching for the heels. Maybe tilting the head back. Couple more breaths. As you come out, lead with the heart, head and neck follow, and we'll sit back on the heels. Woo, take that in for a moment. All right, last round. Come on up. Lift those arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the back. Open the chest. Now, as you come back, we want to keep the hips forward and just really come up out of the pelvis with the spine, up and out and back from there. Yes, beautiful. Release the head back if you'd like. Maybe reach for the heels. Couple more breaths. And then as you come out, lead with the heart, the head follows. Woo. It's hard to talk when you're back there. Just sit on the heels and breathe. Take it in. Notice any sensation around the chest, the heart. The lower back might feel a little tender. All right, let's swing the legs around and come into a butterfly. That'll be a nice counter stretch after that back bending. So bring the soles of the feet together. Sit up tall. Stay here, or we start to fold forward. Keeping the back as flat as possible rather than rounding. So keep lifting the heart up and then forward. We have sweat, smile, shine is our new motto starting January 1st. I'm sure some of you got the little present, the sweat, smile present. Everyone's getting one, so if you haven't gotten one, it will be coming. Couple more breaths here. To kick it off, we're having a 2-week special starting from our New Year's party. So just to throw that out there, let your friends know. 2 weeks free with VFit starting from the party and on. Sweat, smile, shine. We really know how to do that around here. Come on up. Hands to the outside of the knees. And we'll make our way onto our back. And once you're there, hug the knees into the chest. So here I'm going to give you yogi's choice. So you have just another minute or two. Option to come into whatever stretch you're feeling here. So that might be happy baby. You might come into a twist, supine twist, or stretch the hamstring or outer hip, maybe a figure 4. So yogi's choice here for the last minute. You choose what your body needs to stretch. And I'll let you know when to switch when we're about halfway. If you're on a 2-sided stretch, go ahead and make your way to the other side. Otherwise, just stay where you're at, breathe. Maybe make your way into Shavasana if you're ready. So important to listen to our bodies and what our bodies need. Few more breaths left on this side. We'll begin, if you're ready, make your way to Shavasana. Find a relaxation. As you're ready, make your way to that rest. Straighten the legs out, arms extend, palms up. Settle in. Close the eyes. Find stillness, whether it's a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes. Stay here as long as you can. Meet us in the next class if you want more, but I will log you off here. We have Peace and Power coming up. So I'll see you in a few, or we'll see you soon. Namaste, everybody. Have a great Sunday.